All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and otherwise, but most importantly, sweaty nerds. My name is AJ and I am the Friendly Hermit. And today we are playing Andaron Saga, a ROM hack that boasts about being better than the original Fire Emblem 8, the Sacred Stones. Now, we've been doing this a bit on the channel thus far. You can see they've already put in a little work even here on the, in the intro. We've got ourselves a bunch of new characters. Everything is kind of fit in, even the title screen. They went the extra mile, even the music. Everything from the ground up, minus the game itself. It's all new. Mr. Bob, welcome. Welcome. We are, we're thanking, let's check his name, iDestroyer. Thank you for suggesting today's ROM hack. I am very excited to jump in. And in fact, I've played this a little. I basically just loaded it, made sure everything ran, and basically, played through the very first, I'm gonna call it a tutorial mission. And I will say, off the bat, it's pretty... You might want to have some background understanding of Fire Emblem in particular, but even the Sacred Stones, in order to, like, fully grasp what's going on. It does not hold your hand. It expects you to have kind of a rudimentary understanding about, you know, character classes and weapon typings and, you know, your skills and all of these things. So, I myself am not so great. I'm new, or rather, it's been 15 plus years since I've played FF8, Fire Emblem 8, and Bob, yeah, it has been a little while. I haven't seen you around, but here we are. We're here today, enjoying each other's company once more. Now, what you're seeing is I'm gonna call this like your hub space. It's an inn, and between missions, I'm under the impression you go here to talk with your party members. And as you can see, you start with quite a few. Not all of them. Some of these are the innkeepers, but I do have Angelus the Bard, Jacka the Soldier, Samuel is a Paladin, Lilinette is a Troubadour. You start with some pretty wild and crazy units. You do. Coulter is a thief, and his sister Thea is a Myrmidon. Ferdinand is, I don't know what. He's an NPC I met in the village. He's claims to be a lord of some sort, but I don't think he's telling the truth. Bob's life has been very busy. Yeah, man. I hear ya. Me too. I was late today to start the stream, so if that's not an indication. Forgot the ice cold beverage. So I suppose what you're meant to do between stages for story beats, because I believe this is all optional, you can you know, chat with your party members. And you're going to notice right away the artwork, the, what do we call these? The faces of the characters. They're beautiful. Well done. Very well done. So, Jacka, do you think anyone else will answer your call? Doubtful. Pretty sure anyone would arrive has arrived. We did get one late response, though. Someone you know. Who? Dimitri? Alan? Nope. Was from Victoria. You remember her, right? Do I ever? Wow, what a blast from the past. Haven't heard from her in years. How's she doing? She's getting married. She is? Oh, damn. There goes my chance at her heart. Yeah, so, Bottomon, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's the prince on the right. He's a wily character. Very much hits on every girl. He's a little forward, if I'm being nice about it. As long as she found happiness, I'm glad for her. You had a thing for her at one point too, didn't you? I did, yeah. She's the reason redheads became my type. Well, she's not the first, but she's one of them. Oh, who's the first? Wait, don't tell me. Caroline? But sometimes I wonder if you're a mind reader. I'm right? Damn! I saw you following her like a puppy. I always wondered if there was something I was missing. Well, she was married after all. I wouldn't have worked between us. What's with you and chasing women who are spoken for? That's rich coming from you, Bottoman. So the story is written extremely well, or rather, I don't know much about the story, but I can attest to the dialogue. It is very well written, although it does not feel like Fire Emblem. They go a little more universally, I don't know what. Less Fire Emblem-esque, more just general fantasy, I would say. Quasine Adventures! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Or the wife of Sir Egan, Lady Mary. Those were accidents. One-off moments. It's not like I'm chasing married skirts regularly. Lady Phoebe, the Red Duke's mistress, Lady Charlotte, wife to Sir Lauren. Need I keep listing them off? Alright, point taken. Maybe I picked up some bad habits from you. You do have the air of a scoundrel about you. Yeah, that might be it. Supply. Ooh, finally! I've wanted to do this for a little while. I don't want to use up all my very good items yet. So I'm going to put away some good stuff that I managed to pick up. I'm going to see if I can find some crappy things that don't particularly matter. Can I trade while I'm here? That's funny little... Can I trade? No. Okay, so we're not going to bother going through all of them. I just wanted to show you, you know, I think on my own I might go and take a look and see what the story has to offer with the characters, you know, get to know them a little better. But as for today... Uh-oh, something's going on without my interaction at all. Thea. What? Need something? No, I just wanted to say, you did well out there. Pardon? During the fight outside, I knew you picked up a few tricks, but I didn't realize you were so good with the sword. Yeah, well, I'm not a little girl anymore. You dipped out for damn near 3 years. I had to do some growing up while you were gone. Sorry, that must have been hard. You don't have to give me that look of pity. I did some growing up, met a nice old geezer. He taught me a few tricks for wielding a sword. I'm glad to hear that. I'm worried about you. Why did it take you so long to return? Did you forget I existed? Do I not matter to you? Am I a burden? Of course not. Don't even say things like that. It's not you, it's me. I got in way over my head. I became indebted to the Thieves Guild in Holtmere. They held it over me until I worked for them. Worked? That's not right. The Thieves Guild isn't work. They must have had you doing some shady business. It's difficult to make a living. I barely saved up any gold at all. The guild knew I was skilled, so they wrung me like a dish rag. I've almost paid off my debt, but now I'm one of their rats. They have dirt on me. I have to keep my mouth shut, or else. Meanwhile, he says this. Just says it openly. I'm supposed to keep my mouth shut, so here is my entire secret. It's better if you don't know. Alright, well, I'm glad you're back. Let's not bring up the past. Sounds good. Stuff's going on, whether or not I wanted to or not, so obviously people are chatting, but we're gonna skip. We're gonna skip. Well, this has been fun and heartbreaking. Just another night on the town. Seems everyone has their own personal problems. Still, it's great to see the old gang together. Guess I'll hit the hay for the night. We'll leave tomorrow. So, you could go through, you're gonna get some, you know, some dialogue between the different characters, obviously, but... yeah, for me, I just thought, you know, we'll just get the stream rolling, you know, but that's one of the ways you get to kind of pick away at the inner workings of your party members, right? You get to see the little more of their stories, so everyone has a backstory. Gaidens are fun. Cuisine, I don't know what you're referring to specifically. What's a Gaiden? Are we talking about, like, this type of game? I don't know. Early the next day at the Royal Lightbringer Palace in Malthrak? Capital City Malthrak. Solomon! Guidance meeting side maps, optional chapters. What's going on? So this game, I forgot to mention, this game boasts something like 30 plus stages. So you might actually be, you might be onto something. Gaiden chapters in this, you're saying, Cuisine, you're saying this game in particular has really good Gaiden chapters because I don't know when or where they come. I haven't even really seen an option to select anything. It's just kind of dragging me along. I don't know if this... Did Fire Emblem Sacred Stones have a world map for us to walk around and select where to go? I can't recall. X chapters, IGF, you will. Okay. And hello, Solomon. F8 had the world map. Okay, so eventually I'll likely have access to that. Hello, Bodeman. Hey, Mortimer. How you doing, little bro? I'm busy, but energetic. I pray you rested well. Can't complain. Exerted myself a little more than usual. From what my aides tell me, you spent some time in the slums. I hope you didn't thrash some poor fellow beyond recognition. Morty, are you keeping tabs on me? Only because I care, big brother. If I don't look out for you, who will? Shouldn't we swap roles? I'm the older one here. I'm only doing as mother would wish. Also, Bodeman, can you do me a favor? Only because it's you. Wonderful. Please do not fight with Randall. His Majesty is much too weak for your quarreling. I promise nothing, Morty. He and I are like, quiet, here he comes. Ooh, he's a big one. General. Good morning, brother. Randall. I hope you enjoyed your trip to Holtmere. I went on official business. I was not out cavorting with whores. As for the two of you, I haven't come to waste my breath. I'm here to handle father's matters. Divines forbid you might have to socialize with your siblings. This guy doesn't seem very friendly. They have some cool character moments, says Cuisine. The map you just played with the green units was a Gaiden chapter. Ah, okay. Yeah, I assume that's where I'm going to learn the most about these, I'm going to guess there's a huge cast of characters. And what better way to learn their backstories, you know. In combat would be a little difficult, but it's kind of cool. I like that idea. Solomon, not all FE8 hacks use the world map, obviously, since they'd have to create an entirely new one. Usually you just go from chapter to chapter in a linear order. Okay, he's a blue unit. He must be on our side. That's I have learned that this is what did they say? Folly, a fool's errand. I will never trust anyone. You insolent half-wits. Need I remind you which of us will soon become king? Show some respect, or I'll tear out your tongue. With how often you bring it up, I'd never forget the line of ascension, but you'd probably die if you didn't mention it 10 times a day. I do as I must. You are but a hollow man, a shell devoid of value. Mother would spit in your face if she saw you now. Don't you dare bring our mother into this. Both of you knock it off. Give the king at least one final pleasant memory of his sons. Bastardly Randall. Must you bring up mother like that, Randall? I've no more feelings for that long-dead corpse. Oh, he doesn't even... What a guy. They're just making him cartoonishly evil. You should discard her from your mind as well. Bonneman, what? I wanted one thing. Don't blame me, he started it. Forgive me. Woo, pardon me. Definitely not like Orson at all. Oh, I'm reminded. Did you check the Marth and Celica listings at all? Curious to see you jumping in with a full-size hack right away. You know what? This was... I'll bring it up again. It was iDestroyer that suggested it in the last video. And so I kind of just jump around. If people want to see something, I try it out. And I tested it last night, and I thought, it's good. So let's play it a little more. There's no commitment. There's no there's no pressure in any which way. If somebody suggests something, I may not. It just depends on availability, really. But since we're stopping, I would like to remind everyone and thank Nez and Shadow for joining. And if you would like to also support the channel, we have finally we are YouTube partners. We made the first step. So if you'd like to join and support the channel, you get a bunch of cool looking emojis, and you get a badge, and I'll plop your name on the screen and I'll give you a shout out. So Nez and Shadow, thank you so much. There are more ways to support in the description, so follow that link tree if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much. I love you. Let's continue. I think it's this button. I'm slowly learning some better streaming buttons and mechanics. I set up a thing, so there's no black screen anymore. Anyhow, we're moving on. Yeah, we'll play whatever. I haven't had a chance to look at the Marth and Celica listings, but I did see your post, so I will at probably, I'm going to say for next stream, which will be Sunday, I will be probably downloading. I'll take a look. I'll download something. I'll see what's there. I may also, depending on how people want, the Fire Emblem was quite popular, so we might revisit that in a week or something. Mortimer, Randall, Bodeman. It gladdens my heart to see all three of my sons together again. We're pleased to join hands for your sake, your majesty. Excuse me. My sickness worsens by the day. Simply standing here fatigues me terribly. Father, surely, if we search the neighboring kingdoms for doctors... There's no point, son. I've scoured the entire continent. If I must die, then I shall do so on my feet with dignity. Speak not of my health. We've more pressing matters at hand. Mortimer, tell your brothers about the Borders situation. Yes, sire. The dragons of Temate have begun building fortifications in the Emperor Mountains. According to our spies, they've constructed a dozen already in the past month. Just so much value in this. They've really gone all out with this mod, I have to say. Top tier. What? Filthy snakes, how dare they violate the Borders Accords? This is an act of aggression. These mountains all lay within the neutral zone. What are they thinking? Temate signed the original pact with House Lightbringer. Now that we've laid waste to the Lightbringers, perhaps the dragons no longer see those pacts as valid. Andaron cannot suffer a war in its present state. You must solve this problem without swinging a sword. Manakete, Manakiti, Manakete? Manakete. King Bathu will send his son Tendaris to the meeting. As such, I must respond in kind. One of you will go in my place. Send me, father. As the future king, I must act as Andaran's voice. My apologies, Randall, but I refuse. You must stay at my side until I pass. Should I perish in your absence, a disaster might befall Andaron. Very well. Send Mortimer. Sadly, I have too much on my plate to leave at this crucial time. My negotiations with the Centaurs have proven frustrating. That leaves only Bodeman. No, I won't allow this. Bodeman is incapable of bearing such a load. That flippant fellow will surely... Enough, Randall. My decision is non-negotiable. Bodeman will go in my stead. He will leave tomorrow along with a royal escort. There's no need for that, Father. I've made my arrangements already. Ugh, mere commoners and thugs. We know the company you keep. Hold your tongue, Randall. Our rebellion succeeded due to my people's efforts. I trust them with my life, as should you. Randall, as the future king, you should know your own limits. This is Bodeman's mission. So long as his troops perform well, he may bring whomever he wishes. However, I shall dispatch one of my knights to watch over him and his men. Fine by me, so long as you don't send Fred. Oh, no, Father, no. King Thorgrim, worry not, I shall keep Bodeman's depravity in check. No cavorting, gambling, or booze with me on watch. Oh, Divines, it's a nightmare. No complaints, Bodeman. Fred is there to keep you focused on the mission. I won't feel assured without his presence on your escort. Now, farewell, my son. Take care. And keep on your guard. Yes, Father. Manakete? Is that what you're saying? Manakete? What did I say? Manakete? I read it like Japanese. Manakete? Manakete would have been Japanese pronunciation, I think. And Fred. Gotta love good old Fred. I love, like, everyone's got these, like, pretty, like, you know, royal names. And then it's like Bodeman, Randall, and then Fred. Thea, Colton, or what was the other? Coltus? Coulter? Jacka, Fred. There you are. I hope you were able to sleep well before your journey. Hey, cousin. Good morning, Morty. And you too, Isabel. Will you be joining us on the mission? I wish. I have my hands full managing the city guard. I just came to see you off. Shame, another time then. I'm envious. The Dragon Kingdom is quite beautiful. I've been there once. Anyway, looks like I'm late for work. I'll be praying for your safe return. Be seeing ya. Keep the streets safe. Coulter, that's his name. Y'all prepared for your journey, big brother? Ready as I'll ever be. Frog in my throat tonight, pardon me. My men will meet me outside the capital. Your journey will take you across Andaron to the Emperor Mountains. Fair weather provided, you'd needn't more than 2 weeks at the most. Here, let me show you on my map. I advise that you take Dawn's Road out of the city and travel along the northern coast. Then you will travel through Angvik's forest. Be careful, though. It's Centaur territory. If you don't provoke them, they should leave you alone, but they are highly unpredictable. Oh, this is just asking for trouble. You should reach the Emperor Mountains. It's quite remote. Few people live up there, but there's a small village called Silver Mist. You may be able to rest. Alright. Then you'll have to find Prince Tendaris somewhere in the mountains. The Dragon King wasn't specific, but he'll send his wyverns to scout for you. Oh my goodness, this is just asking for trouble. You really thought of everything, didn't you? Planning is what I do, big brother, which reminds me of something. Here's some war funds from the treasury. Please do not waste them. Aha! Drinking money! Bud. He knows what's up. What else? The legendary Holy Blade, Dawncaller? How did you get this? Only the King of Andaron is supposed to be wielding this sword. I procured it from the treasury. Worry not, Bodeman. The king is too ill to notice its absence. I'd feel safer if you bore it during your travels. I don't know, Mortimer. This blade, it has history. I'll make more enemies than friends if I wave it around. Indeed. It is the last relic of the fallen House Lightbringer. Even so, wielding Dawncaller will make you a fearsome foe. Isn't ensuring your safety more important than making friends? Now think about it. Wielding Dawncaller will bring Bodeman great power, It will also cause some people to treat him differently. He should only take it if he's willing to bear its burden. Ah, what do you guys think? Are we taking it? Sword is very important to some story events. We'll need a brief overview of the units for the stream. Yeah, we'll once we get there, we'll show everyone a little bit of everything. Dawn Caller, are we taking it? Cuisine, you seem to know a little bit more about the story than others. What do you think? Take? Don't take? We take it? Bob says we take it. I want Cuisine's input directly. Someone that's played this, clearly. It's basically a route split for the rest of the game that will change a recruitable. Okay. It's a cool sword. What's the worst that could happen? Bob and Solomon just throwing caution to the wind. So, Cuisine, are we taking it? Are we not taking it? I'm giving this to the... You're the expert. Yay or nay? I don't personally use it, but it sure is good to have. Screw it, let's do it. All right. Very well, my voyage may be dangerous and perilous. Only a fool would give up on the ability to protect himself. Thanks, Morty. I'll give this one, I'll give this back once I get back. Oh my god. I'm sure our actions will have no consequences. Odd Panda, what's going on? Welcome. Yeah, I think we know the unanimous vote is take the sword that's clearly going to ruin everything. Good luck on your journey, Bottoman. Please stay safe. You too, Morty. I'll miss you. Would you say that same about... Would you say the same about Randall? I'll miss fantasizing about throwing him off a cliff. By the time you return, Randall might have already assumed the throne. Let's not sully our farewell. See you around, little bro. A few days later, near Andaron's northern coast. I keep saying northern, but north coast. All right, we're going in with the big boys and girls. Can't believe Father sent Fred to play nanny. Can't he trust his own son for once? I can't believe you put me in charge of managing the convoy. What am I to you, a pack mule? You're better than me at handling things. I'd just make a mess of it. That warms my heart, Bud, really does. Maybe I should ask Fred to take over. Speak of the devil. The sword's special unit comes much later, but is a lot better than the unit you get earlier without it. Okay. So it's good to take the sword. Gentlemen, Fred. Wipe that happy look off your face, second Prince Bodeman. I know you're ecstatic to see me, but it isn't the time. We've a mission to fulfill, one issued by the king. Our cause is a noble endeavor. Yeah. We've not far to go before reaching Castle Speargarden, I suppose. Better get a move on. Yes, my home, a house of gallant knights. My family will be ecstatic about our arrival. Yeah, Fred, I'm sure they will. Do you two see that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I do. Why is there smoke coming from these villages? Ha-ha-ha! We have a mission to fulfill. There's no time for dilly-dallying. Don't you think you can come up with any random excuse to shirk your duties? Not with me around. Of course. Thanks for reminding us, Fred. Certainly shouldn't waste any time. Well said, Jacka. At least you've a good head on your shoulders, unlike that Bottoman. Indeed. That does remind me. Fred, could you ride ahead of us? We'll arrive in Speargarden's territory before nightfall. You're our fastest and most reliable rider, after all. Technically, I'm not supposed to let you two out of my sight, but my mother and father will need some time to prepare our rooms. Very well, I shall return post-haste. Thanks, Fred. That's why you're my favorite knight. Not bad, huh? You madman. How did you convince Fred to leave? I watched you do it, yet I'm still baffled. Easy. I appealed to his pride. He's an egotistical idiot. Now, forget him. We should check on that village. Where there's smoke, there's surely a fire. Let's go, gang. Yes, although I really like the other unit more. Okay, so one unit's more powerful. One unit's just better. Cooler to hang out with. You know, I'm so green to this whole story, so nothing is going to, you know, surprise me, right? Everything is new. Everything is a surprise. Just as blah 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 blah. Just as I expected. Bandits. Not your common ruffians. Look. Oh no! What's going on here? Are those spawn points for like flyers? Or are they gonna like fire off different? Maybe they, when they hit the shore, they unload reinforcements. Bandits in early Fire Emblem. I never could have suspected. This is true. I am also shocked. Vikings from Hornheim. It's their longships. Why are the Vikings attacking Andaron? They haven't raided our country in ages. No time for questions, bud. We have to defend the civilians. Let's group up and move out. Yeah, listen up, soldiers. Pull the villagers out of the line of fire. Use your own bodies as shields. Hurry to save their families. This is a very nice prince, you know? Uh-oh, do we not have enough? Okay, we get to bring everybody. Perfect. And I would love to take a moment to just, like, dump... Can we dump some of the items we have? That would be... Oh, thank goodness. Okay, Dawn Collar we're gonna hold on to. Just for, you know, story reasons. Supply. I want to give all of this stuff... Goddess icon. Not gonna use it yet. Can we just press over? No, we physically have to click supply on everybody. Give. Concoction was the... Okay, 15 HP. Vanishes after one use. Moonblade? I also don't know. Hey guys, quick question. I used the Moonblade before. It's at 60. Is the Moonblade going to restore hit points every... hit points. 60 uses... It should be at, like, 50 uses or something. But it's back to 60. Is it going to repair itself, unlike something like the Iron Sword? Does anyone know that? So Iron Sword has 29, let's call it, I don't know, structure. Once it gets to 0, it breaks, right? I do not want to break the Moonblade because it's effective against armor, and it grants the Luna skill. It's very good. I do not want it to break. Can I use this sword? Cuisine, you obviously know more about this than anybody. Equip the super sword and look at Bod's stats. Okay, I'll do that after. And Solomon, I don't know why we dump anything. Might as well have everything, every unit holding something. My problem is we pick stuff up and then I have to... it's like this stuff. I don't want to accidentally, because I'm a fool, I don't want to accidentally waste one of these. Like, I want to wait until I'm sure I have a good team. These permanently increase stats, I'm sure you're aware. So I'm going to wait until I have, like, okay, I have a solid team that I like, and then I'll start using these permanent items. Moonblade will break. Might be a bug. That being said, use it. It's very good for Thea's early game. Okay, so you're saying I could get something better eventually anyway. So there's no point in not using it. I might as well just use it up. Imagine Moonblade will lose durability normally. Usually if a weapon has infinite uses, it very clearly shows it. Yeah. So yeah, maybe a glitch, maybe something else. All right, we'll use it up if we need it. You're saying, oh hey, Dawn Collar, can I just equip it? This is very clearly. I have to go to items. Can I equip? Use list. List? Maybe? Give all supply. Can I take? No. Can I just equip it? No. How do I equip it? From this menu. Pick units, support, check map. Okay, support. Is there going to be supports? Eventually, maybe? Trade and put it in the front of inventory. Oh, that is so annoying. Trade. Let's say trade with Jaka, I guess. That is an annoying... silly mechanic, but alright. So you're saying his stats should be higher. Plus 10 luck and resistance? Is that what I'm looking at? Big boosts. Regalia of House Lightbringer grants skill renewal. Doesn't that heal 30% of my hit points every turn? Because if that's the case, this is a very nice. I very much like that. Trade it, put it in the first. I usually give the stat boosters to units without much worry about having them permanently on my squad. Regalia is one hell of a drug. Okay, so yeah, no, yeah, no S word. Not allowed to swear anymore because I'm a YouTube partner. I try my best not to. 1 to 2 range. I did not notice that. Ooh. Okay, so he's just becoming a monster. You guys are saying just like, don't worry about it. Just take all the permanent stat boost thingies. All right, fine. Bottoman's the main character, so I assume it's like gonna be him that's... I'm gonna use him probably, right? Raises resistance too. Sure, why not? Let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's make one super guy. Goddess icon, secret scroll. We're gonna turn him into a monster. Luck and skill. Maybe we'll yeah, why not? Just this one time. Luck and skill. There we go. Shadow, what's going on, my friend? We're playing some Andaron Saga. This is another ROM hack of the same game, Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, but this one claims to be better. Nice emoji, my friend. You know why he uses those emojis, ladies and gents? Because Shadow is one of our very few and very highly regarded super friendly patrons. Click join if you're wanting to be cool like him. Cool with the... That's literally the cool emoji. That being said, I need to check the rest of my inventory. Pet rock. The heck? Trade that with Bodeman, probably. What is it? Strength by 1? Oh, yeah, for sure that's for Bodeman. And also, is it Bodeman? Is it Bodeman? Green name, that's right, that's right. He's one of the guys, he's one of the ones. Is it Bodeman? Bowdeman? How do you guys pronounce it? Bodemon? Secret book? That's a trade for sure. Back to our good man. And yeah, these bard ring thingies make me sad because I'm gonna waste those up too. But I don't want Angelus to just not have any XP, so hoping I find some more bard stuff for him later. Secret book raises skill. All right. Not gonna hate on that. Raise my strength. There we go. So we got one super duper unit. Bottom man. Bottom man? Bottom man. Do the bard rings serve as the only way to dance? I believe. I couldn't figure out a different way. Can you not dance at all without them? Let's find out on this next battle. We're gonna save since we did all of that fun. This is really fun to watch, I'm sure. I believe we've already got our units picked out. We're good. I don't need to check the map. I'm just gonna fight. Let's do it. You don't need them. Don't need the rings for the bard? So I can just... There's got to be a way I can... The bard rings, the rings seem to give a buff and restore. Like, basically gives... It's like the dancer, you know? You dance and they get... The unit danced at gets a second turn, right? Like an FE7, the dancer dance normally without using them, correct. A few things to note about Andaron Saga. Supports build automatically when units are deployed together on the same map. Open unit screen and go to the rightmost tab if you want to see available supports. Also, when a unit falls in battle, their items will be sent directly to your convoy. Furthermore, if one of your own units can talk to or recruit someone, a speech bubble will appear on them when selected. Okay, I think that's a hint. what I mean to say is check out all of these chatty Cathys. There's going to be some chatty people, and I wonder if there's somebody on this map that really wants to have a conversation. For instance, this is a strange-looking person. Nah, just a shaman, that's why. I thought that person looks like maybe that person will join my party. Peasant, 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 peasant. We need to save all of them. At the same time, we need to, I'm assuming take out these Vikings, but there's gotta be someone here. What about this one? No? No, they all look like people. Just normal people. Let's deal with them. Ah, this is gonna be tough. They're right up in my business right off the bat. No, you can dance normally, but yeah, the rings give extra effects. Like, I believe 10% dodge or 10% crit. That's the two rings. Use dance action, just pick dance. Okay. The rings are just bonuses on the top of the normal dancer effect. Many supports are able to be had this chapter. Supports in this game give good skills. Okay. Unit review. Who are you working with? All right, very quickly. So we have Bottoman. Bottoman is our hero. He's a good all-arounder. Now, hero isn't my favorite class in the world, but statistically speaking, he's just good right now. He's pretty much my tank. But what makes him special, aside from charge, as I move, I gain more damage for every square I move. However, he pairs well with his good friend, Jacka. Jacka has an ability, Loyalty. If he's within 2 spaces of Bottoman, he is much more tanky. His damage is reduced. Damage he takes is reduced by 3, and he gains more accuracy. So those two I keep together. They are my boys. I put them in the same place. So for instance, let's go Dawn Caller. Why not? Sword over an axe, sure. Boom. We're gonna dodge. Thank you. Nice little level up. Not gonna lie, that was very much appreciated. I like that. I like that a lot. Now we're gonna grab our friend Jacka. Remember, if we're within 3 spaces, don't forget 2 spaces. Okay, 2 spaces, 3 damage taken. So 2 spaces would be here. Now he can tank, but he's going to be no. You know what? We're gonna put him into the forest because I believe that's going to avoid plus 20. And he's gonna have that nice defense boost. So let's check out that support. How you holding up, buddy? Passably well. How about you? Taking any hits? This is nothing compared to the battles we fought during the rebellion. Well, that's nice to hear, but did you want something, bud? I'm kind of busy. Is there another reason you're stopping to chat with me in the... Jacka, you stopped the fight. I'm just making sure you can keep up with me. Don't patronize me. I can keep up with you on a good day. Sure you can. Not every day is a good day. You may have been stronger than me when we last fought, but not anymore. I'm starting to rival you in terms of skill. A few more months and I'll surpass you. That's good to hear, brother. I like your confidence. Keep it simple. And keep it ranged. Brutal Nobody. Welcome, welcome. You're playing Andaron Saga. It's Andaron Saga, yeah. Let's see. Continuing the unit review. Supports give skills and not affinity bonuses. That's a good question, and Cuisine seems to know the answer. They give affinity bonuses, but at high rank, you gain skills and sometimes special items or stat boosters. Wow. Yes, sorry. Also, leadership 3 stars. We get a 1% boost to hit and avoid to anyone that's an ally. So 3 avoid and 3 hit, not bad. And I don't think there's a range to that. I believe they just get it. Now, we're going to wait to use Angelus because I very much do not want to... I want to level up some of my lower level friends here. And at this point in the game, I wish we do. Dagger, I didn't realize Dagger. Am I crazy? Oh, okay, perfect. He has a ranged attack. Perfect. Oh, talk? Wait. I guess we should be dealing with these poor civilians. The bad men, they burned our house, they killed my mommy. Oh boy. That was nice. That poor kid. Oh, I learned so much from this poor grieving child. Oh, I saved his life by talking to him. Well, that's lovely. Probably could have picked a better target with the hand axe. Jaka and Bowed support is pretty good. Gives him stat boosts. It's a meme in manga community. Oh, Baudemon Saga. Why are people like? Do they like this? Generally speaking, do people like this game, or do they think otherwise? Let's go with fancy old wind magic. Anyways, 50 XP from childhood trauma. That's exactly what I got out of that mud. That's how I felt about it. Like, oh, thanks for the story and depression, and also I'm smarter and stronger now. I guess you gotta be. I really am worried for my friends over here. We should either deal with... Yeah, we gotta get in here. We gotta get in here and deal with these guys. Thank goodness we have an overpowered paladin as per every Fire Emblem. But you know, you might be thinking like, ah, don't waste the XP, but realistically, play. Okay, we don't have to waste anything. We can just play a nice fancy tune. And we're just gonna keep it simple. Keep it simple. We're gonna rescue. I really hope he can't get in there. I'm gonna rescue, talk this guy. Help! Oh, you're not a Viking. Thanks for saving me. I'll get out of here. There we go. Whoa, that's how you level up a high-level character. Holy crap. Now, can he... No, perfect. It's good strategy, good strategy. Yes, but it's fun to make fun of Egg. Hey, if you have a problem, the Jagan is there to solve it. That's the... Jagan, isn't he like one of the old... one of the paladins, if I recall correctly? From like the one with... oh, what was his name? Holy... It was the Holy War game, right? Jagan was with... the other blue hair prince. Jagan is the very first one, yeah. What was that called? Progeny of the Holy War? What is that game called? It's a weird title. Let's send her in. Why not? Thank you for saving me. Please help the others. Oh! Yeah, Martha's FE1. Okay, so maybe it's number 2 I'm thinking of. With, I think his name starts with a C. What's his name? What's his name? Someone knows his name. He's the guy in Emblem. In Engage. Genealogy of the Holy War is FE4. Okay. What's his name? He's the guy that... He's like a paladin. No, I don't even think he's a paladin, but he rides in Fire Emblem Engage. You equip him, you know, as an emblem, and he like improves your movement speed by like triple. Sigurd. Oh my goodness, how did I forget his name? I haven't played that in too long. I love that game so much. Okay, we do not really need a heal. What else can you do? Rescue? I just don't want to waste all my heals, but I don't want to not gain experience. So? Sure. Have some. He's just cracked. In Engage, Sigurd is 100% in my final PvP team. He's one of the best. Just for that movement speed alone. Adds like literally like 12 or something. It was something like, I think it was like 8 movement while engaged. So even your lowliest, tank, your generals or whatever, that only have 4 movement or 5 movement, you give them Sigurd and engage, and they just become these monsters. Put them anywhere you want. Okay, Jacka can't get in there. I guess no one can get in there, can they? Everyone's gonna have to take a hit. Unless I move like this. But I really do not want to yet. What I want to do is go and... Yeah, let's go that way. Let's go and visit. Let's go have a visit. And there's a visit over here. There's a bunch of visits. And I guarantee if we don't visit these places now, they're going to get burnt down. So we're going to have to split the party to make this go quick. Bodeman, can you visit? Or is this not a visit place? Just get Jacka. Jacka can't get in there. Why not? That's so weird. Okay, fine. We're going in. We're going to save a baby.
Wow, I'm so scared.
Yes, yes. I feed on your fear. Coulter. Doing the good Lord's work. Sigurd is kind of a Jagan, yeah, but it's more so he's just really OP. So now I know 2 units. Just have to figure out the rest by watching. Yeah, sorry. Coulter is our thief. And he does what thieves always do with the unlocking and the stealing, but he also has opportunist. So if the foe cannot counter, I gain more damage. So in that case, as you saw with our archer, I should have mentioned that. That last combat encounter. We also have Lillinette. Any men. The men love her. Male allies within 2 tiles receive -2 damage. Pair this with our good friend Jacka being near Bodeman. Let me tell you something about OP. Jacka automatically has damage reduced by 5. That is absurd to begin with. So I feel like if I'm going to do this, if we're being honest, Samuel, it's our overpowered paladin, right? He's a veteran. He just deals, the more he levels up, he's going to deal more damage, and he has more accuracy every 10 levels. And he has Canto. Everyone knows Canto. Moves again after certain actions. Just a standard, great all-around unit to begin, right? Probably wouldn't put a lot of faith in him end game, but, that's just a solid unit for now. Jagan is just an archetype for early game pre-promoted units that help you contend with early game. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Titania is one of them. I believe Joseph. Yeah, his name was Joseph in Engage, right? Which was the one in 3 Houses? Did we have one in 3 Houses? Aside from technically the main character, whose name I'm drawing a blank on. Mostly being a part of a high difficulty setups. Yeah, lunatic equivalent. Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's when you definitely use them. Vander. Thank you. Oh, Engage. Vander was Engage? Was it Joseph? I thought Joseph was, No, Joseph. What game am I thinking of? Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. What the hell am I thinking of? Chat, help me out. Joseph. Was there a Joseph Paladin in any game you could think of? Maybe it wasn't even Fire Emblem. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't even know where to go. I genuinely have no idea which way to go. But I want to go get these, so you know what? We're going. We're doing it. We're going this way with these 3. These 3 are going together. Just gonna go together. Who's going north? Also, you wanted to see another character. This is Thea, our Myrmidon. Myrmidon. Gain a consecutive attack. Activation chance is my speed, so 60%? That's crazy if that's true. Maybe I'm looking at the numbers wrong, but There, maybe 12% makes more sense. Three houses, maddening problems. Most stem from lacking a jagged. Yeah, I thought that was true. Joseph is unicorn. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much. I was like, I know there's a Joseph. It's not the same series, man. God, look at me. You know what's up. I loved that game. That's one of my, you know what? I think that's probably my game of the year, 2024, is Unicorn Overlord. And I was playing that pretty competitively, doing PvP. It didn't do so well on the channel, so I kind of just gave up on playing it. But yeah, that was my favorite game this year. Really, really good. If you have not played it yet, if you don't know what it is, Unicorn Overlord, please go look it up now. And if you don't own a Switch, my condolences. It might be on PS5, maybe PS4. Runa, darling, where are you? The Hornheim Raiders have come. I'm here, Mother. What's happening? Who are the Hornheim Raiders? Dreadful, murderous, violent beasts. They savage the lands brutally. What do we do? Should we try to fight them back? No, you cannot stop a bandit army alone. Mother, surely there must be some way I can help. You're our village fastest runner. Hurry to the east. Somebody spotted an army lingering in an area. Oh, I bet she's an archer. Is this our archer? Okay, I'll grab my bow and I'll run. Ha 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 ha. Left it in our hut. Just give me a minute and... Forget your bow. We don't have time. Go. The Vikings will arrive within the hour. How will I defend myself? You're no match for these savages even when armed. Rely on your speed. Move with haste, my daughter. Go, daughter. I'm not gonna protect you. You need to protect yourself. If you can't alert the army, then escape, Runa. Run away and save yourself. Live on, my little girl. Oh, we gotta get over there, dude. We gotta get over there ASAP. Dodge. Yeah. 0 hit. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Send Bod west and Jacka north. New characters are incoming. Yeah, working on it. Unicorn Overlord is one of the best tactical RPGs this era, only held back by the budget causing some cut content. True. Yeah, I heard about that weird... Oh, I didn't even consider that that was a ranged attacker. Really dumb on my part. Here they come. Runa's on the way. Yeah, yeah, 100%. Yeah, Unicorn Overlord. In fact, it's vanilla. Frog again in the throat. Vanillaware. I believe the past few games they've put out have bankrupt them or something, and the leader, I don't know if it's the boss, the CEO, whatever you call it, their lead developer or designer, whoever he is, their boss. I'm pretty sure he's putting his own money into projects. Or maybe it's, was it Konami? Is it Konami? Who made the game again? Or who published it? Someone trusts them and loves their stuff, so they, out of pocket, give them money to keep on developing. It's amazing. Ever played Thracia? This unit is inspired by one of the units from that game. Runa, I mean. Okay, Thracia. I've never heard of Thracia. Do I gotta look that up? We've arrived, Bjarki! Yes. Let's get out there and plunder some villages! Burrit, you look uneasy. I'm fine, no problems at all. This is not a war. We must attack women, children. No, I won't do that. I'll just ignore them. I'll ignore the civilians. I'm only here for their valuables, nothing else. Trime? Trime won't like that. Taking gold isn't enough. Don't hold back, or he'll punish you. This is only my first mission, Bjarki. I'm not like you. I didn't battle the Mistwalkers. I didn't fight in the Dead War. I thought we were going to fight soldiers, not attack innocents. How can you be okay with this? Ah, I see. You do? Yes, you value honor. There is none here. I value glory. There is none here either. Bjarki,
Hey, I see lips flapping, but no axes swinging. Get your asses! Get off your asses! We've loot to plunder and slaves! Blah, 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 blah.
I don't want to hurt these people. I refuse to attack innocent civilians.
What stupid woman! Don't talk back to me. Know your place. I lead this group. You must do as I command. Defiance means death.
There is no honor in fighting the weak. We must follow the icebreaker code.
Barrett speaks truth. Our clan detests the dishonorable.
You too, Brocky?
Thankless wretch, I pulled you out of the gutter. You were sitting there moping over your dead wife when I found you. And this is how you repay me.
The dialogue in this, the voices I make, and really tickle the old throat. Thracia is Fire Emblem 5. Which one is Fire Emblem 5? That's what's the moniker, the title, the full title. He was, and to reward them, it's looking to be one of their best-selling games. Every profiting off disgruntled Fire Emblem fans, the test engage. Oh yeah, another problem is the lack of PC version. People hated that. I also hated that, but I probably would have bought it on Switch anyway, because I collect Switch stuff, Switch games in particular. A lot of games. I mean, I'm a game collector, but I ordered the Unicorn Overlord Collector's Edition from. I feel like it came out of. Oh goodness, where did they release it? But anyway, I ordered it, and it took a while. They sent it overseas. Had to pay, duty fees and whatnot. But yeah, I had the collector's edition of it. I was very excited to pick that up. Bjorn is this other guy. I'm tired of how you stray from the path of honor, bastard.
I'll pat my foot up your ass. Now stand still, you traitors. I'll lop off your heads, then present them to the Jarl.
He would attack us. You've gone mad, Bjorn.
Save your breath. This child is lost. Like the Mistwalkers, you will die here. I don't fear the man who knew no sleep. Your bodies will make fine trophies.
Fine, be that way.
I spit on your corpse, Bjorn. Die a dog's death, you dishonorable lout.
Love the writing in this. Love it. Writing's so good. All right, let's not get our healer murdered. And let's start easy. Who's got more resistance? 25? No, I was reading that wrong. 3. Ho, ho, ho. Don't send him in. Dawn Caller. That's gonna do it. Please don't take too much damage. We're gonna take less damage because of our happy lady behind us. Oh my goodness, we just... Oh, hit 0%. Wow. Never mind. Don't even have to worry about it. Thracia 776 is Fire Emblem 5. It was the last SNES game, and of course, Japan only. That's why I've never heard of it. Can I heal myself? I know that's not our... I know I can't, but I just want to. I'm making a statement about I want to. Aw, crap. Are you telling me I gotta... I guarantee those two want to join my army, but there's gonna be somebody here that needs to talk to them, and it's probably Bodeman, right? Right. And they're just gonna... They're not gonna join me unless I talk... Okay, we got one. We got one. Well then, we know what to do. Defense +1. House is defense +1 and avoid. Well... Oh, we can visit these tiny little homes? Huh? Bandits? Raiders from Hornheim? I see. They must be icebreakers. This attack is much too coordinated to be led by Clan Berserk. If it were Clan Scotty, they'd surely act with less brutal methods, too. Clan Icebreaker is the likely culprit. They've threatened us for months. Jarl Tyranar. Tyranar? Tyranar.
He's a fearsome warrior. He'll surely bring us to ruin. I do hope you'll save us from this impending catastrophe. Vikings have been left unchecked for far too long. They frighten me.
You don't see people talk about Engage the same way you hear about Three Houses. I don't understand why. Engage was so much better. Engage was better because you had PvP, you had co-op, you had you just had more, and the Engage mechanic was so freaking fun. I personally liked it. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, obviously it's just a personal opinion. We must save our friends, our future Viking friends. Get in there. Get in there. We can keep going. We don't have to stop. Not yet. Realistically, it would have been great if I could take him out with one of these units, but that's just not going to happen today. And I'm feeling crappy because now I'm feeling like I just got to send these guys back. But then I'm worried these villages are going to go down. But who wants to talk to, what's her name here? Runa. Probably Bottoman. So there's all of these characters that I could potentially recruit. Means I gotta, like, either bring Bottoman quick or I don't know what. How about this? Castle. Defense. Okay, defense. Okay. Never mind. Oh, we can't get in there. We gotta go around. Well, that's not gonna work well. We gotta take this guy out. We have to, because otherwise our bard's down. In fact, our bard might still be in trouble. Ah, maybe not. Nah, we're probably fine. But I do want these guys to not be murdered. Oof. Bjarki and Barrett. Very interesting to me the way Engage vanished from much public consciousness. No one talked about it, from my perspective. But in fairness, my friends, I'm basically the only one in my friend group that plays Fire Emblem. No one really talked about Unicorn Overlord. I had one friend that got also very into it, and that made me very happy. Like, kind of, we bonded over it. But yeah, Fire Emblem, no one I know plays it. Only people online. So cool to meet people, but also sad. It's such a great series. I just don't know what to do with these people. I'm wondering if I should find myself. You're fine, dude. Give me that. Give me that. You don't need it. What do you need it for? We gotta backtrack. Oh no! Woo! Good dodge, good dodge, good dodge, good dodge. Woof! Yeah, by all accounts, it's not a bad game or anything. It just seems to have not had any staying power. I don't even know why. It was like Three Houses, let me just say, was kind of more, I'm gonna say, back to Fire Emblem, back to the Fire Emblem feel? Because when you have a Fire Emblem game that says, hey, you don't get to just run around and grind indefinitely. Oh, this guy's Fred's back. When you have a game that says you don't get to grind indefinitely, there's some level of urgency in what you choose to do. It feels more like Fire Emblem to me. It's not as fun to me personally because I like grinding. I like having that ultra powerful team and then, you know, just wiping through the rest of the game and PvP and co-op and all that. I love that. I like the co-op. I like the PvP. Engage gave me that. Three Houses felt more like I need to be paying attention and really focused on leveling up these characters properly, the ones that I want to use, and I don't have a lot of time to do it.
Can't get rid of me. Now I can surreptitiously circle around your flank and sneak back. By the divines, what's going on here? Ornheim bandits?
Oh, me and my voices.
Since when did those blasted Vikings sail this far south? Did Jacka give me the slip just to save these people? At least his thoughts are in the right place. He has the chivalrous heart of a true-born knight. But I will not go easy on him, for that is my duty. Jacka should have properly informed me on this matter. I'll have to scold him later, once we clean up this mess.
Alright, what are you, dude? Fred is a lance cavalrist? Cavalry guy? That's good. Perfectionist, 15% hit and avoid when users' HP is at maximum. That's a cool ability. I really actually do want to just... I wish I could just... Okay, let's double check. Okay, so... Yeah, Bottoman does need to chat with these people, to Luna. And sure enough, okay, we can recruit probably this person as well. But I thought Jacka could as well. Yes. So, Jacka it is. This is what we're going to end up doing. I guess we don't have to go up there anymore. It looks like they did fine on their own. So we're gonna send you forward, but I've got a strategy. Come on, Bard. Ah, come on. Not quite enough. Can anyone else talk to these warriors here? No? Can we visit? Yeah. Hey there, do you like gold? You should. Gold is essential. The rich use gold to enslave their lessers. The poor live day to day. Me, I'm different. I use money to hire serfs, put them in the fields. I make my money back hand over fist. What can I say? My workers make for great money throughs. Troughs? Money troughs. I see the Vikings have decided to attack my village. Bad for business it is, a real shame. Here, take this gold. I think you'll know what to do with it. Oh, thank you. That guy's weird, but alright. So we just gotta, I think, move forward. And, Bottoman and his lady friend, I wish Jacka could go with them, but it's just not gonna work. It's not in the cards right now. His health is fine. It's just not in the cards. But he's got her. And what is it, within 3 squares or 2 squares? 2 squares. 2 tiles. So we're gonna stay a little back. And sure, why not? You come with me. That's the 2 groups. We'll just protect her. Woo! Had a little dip. It was scary for a sec. Support, let's do it. Sis, hold up. What is it, Colt? You look annoyed. What have I told you about jumping around like an idiot? Jumping around? I saw you perform a freaking backflip in battle earlier. Why the hell would you take such a stupid risk? This is just how I fight. I taught you to always go for the kill whenever possible. The longer a fight drags out, the more dangerous it gets. You have your style, I have mine. Your style is going to get you killed. I won't allow it. You don't need your permission. I don't need your permission to fight. I did not babysit you on the streets for nearly 2 decades, just so you could go and get your head split open by some brigand. All right, I'll be more careful. Thank you, Thea. Oh, he loves his sister. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Sure. I don't want to send her in. I'm just going to play for XP. Fred, my beloved. Fred's, I don't know what he is. I don't know what to think about him yet. I'm gonna have to learn a thing or two. I can see people not liking the plot. It's definitely the most generic FE story I've perhaps ever seen. I'm gonna say Engage is beyond generic. The characters aren't even particularly good. It's just mechanically fun to play. It's a good game. It's not necessarily a great Fire Emblem game. It is a good game to play, though. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, I'm just talking. That's my opinion on it. Engage doesn't have the cast to draw people in, nor the lore complicated enough to promote prolonged discussions. Correct. This is a very good point. Meanwhile, people still play Shadows because the cast is just so good. SOV is fun. Shadows of... Wait. What's the Shadows one? You can do funny things. He's a lot like Lowen from Fire Emblem 7, but better. And he has a special weapon to potentially obtain through pretty hard to get. Shadows of Valentia. Shadows of Valentia. Is that the one we were playing? Why have I heard that before, but I'm feeling like I've never played that before. For the 3DS. Shadows of Valentia. The remake of Fire Emblem 2. Wait, what? Which one is that? Is that the one... Are there two female protagonists? Maybe? I'm mistaken? Shadows of Valentia. It's the last 3DS Fire Emblem. Shadows of Valentia. I can't believe I don't know. I want to Google it right now, but I don't want to throw off the stream. Alm and Celica. Yeah, I mean, I know those characters. I must have played it. But why am I drawing such a blank on it? Yeah. Sir, are you the commander of this army? I need help. You're local? We're doing all we can to repel the Vikings. My village is further to the west of here, and it's completely undefended. If the Vikings reach it, they'll kill my mother and everyone else. Don't worry, we'll do what we can to save them. Wait, I can help you. I'm a huntress. A great shot. I had to leave my bow behind, but if you have a spare... Say no more. I'm sure Jacka might have something for you. Thank you. I don't. I do not. I don't know why you think I do. Uh-oh, this is not good. It's not good. Go, dude. Okay, wait. Let's strategize. We don't... Okay, I think we can do this. I think we might make this work. I think we might. Play. Go. Go. Get the new character. We need them. Go. Talk. Barrett, what's going on? You, big lady, slow down. Are you a friend or foe? I'll stab any enemy, be they man or woman. I am Barrett Olaf's daughter. Olaf's daughter. I am Barrett Olaf's daughter of Clan Icebreaker. My cousin is known as Bjarki Ragnarsson. We have chosen not to kill these civilians. Therefore, the Icebreakers banish the two of us. I beg you, show us mercy. You want to take refuge with us? I'm not opposed. How do I know you won't hack my friends in the back? You Vikings are known for being raider brutes. I didn't realize we were here to kill innocents. I only wish to steal some goods and help my clan. Do you have the slightest idea how bad that makes you look? What, so you'll rob a man blind, but you'll draw the line at murder? Yes. That's more honesty than I expected. Alright, fine. I'll let Big Boss know you've joined. His name's Bodeman, by the way, don't forget it. I thank you for showing us such kindness, my lord. I'm actually not a lord, but yeah, I'm just a peasant. Name's Jaka. Oh, I assume by your lance's length you are of noble for some reason, of some renown. My apologies, peasant Jaka. I will not make such a mistake again. Now then, onward to battle! Well, I mean, damn, peasant Jaka. That name sucks. Alright, good, we did it. Oh, we got both of them? Oh, yeah! We got both of them. Vikings are pretty nice units. Yeah, hell yeah. Maybe they even let you get her bow back if she visits her home village. That would be nice. I hope that's the case. Celica at least made it into Engage. Yeah. For sure she did. You could probably pick up a bow at the armory and the map. Okay. I see what you're saying. We'll make that happen for sure. Can we deal with That one, no. Hand axe, we can technically. 13 isn't enough. Iron axe isn't enough. We're just gonna take damage needlessly. We can back off into there. For some reason, my mage doesn't want to go very far. What's the furthest he can move? I don't understand. Is there something in the way? I just don't want to do too much damage to myself. I'd rather just kind of wait. Barrett, do a little bit of damage. Just a little bit. Terrain, potentially. Oh, the mountain. That's why. Dang it. Dang it. Yeah. Oh, well. We're just gonna wait, I guess. I don't know what else to do. We'll wait here as well. We could move forward. Pull aggro. Or join them, I suppose. Whatever. I suppose I should aim for getting a, what do you say, one of them chatty support things with Lillinette and Samuel. Can we visit here? Oh wow, someone actually came here to talk to me. That almost never happens. What should we talk about? Oh, I know. Hey, isn't it strange how swords have an advantage over axes? Or axes beat lances. Lances beat swords. Someone should come up with a term for it. We could call it the weapon trilateral. Or weapon triangulum? No. This is only true for 3 magic types. Also true for 3 magic types. Light. Anima beats light. Light beats dark. Dark beats anima. Isn't this so cool? I could talk for hours. You are boring me. I've played this game 1,000 years. I know all of this. Did you know there's another version of this phenomenon? Crazy, right? Wind beats thunder. Thunder beats fire. Fire beats wind. Why is it like that? I have no idea. Thank you for listening. The rest of the village excommunicated me after they got tired of my ramblings. That's why I live in this ditch. I have a sword. Here, it's too heavy. Yes, give it to me. It was worth it for that. Visit the shops. I don't even know. When do you get shops? Is that this? Are you telling me these are shops? Vendor, no. What? There's a vendor. Oh my goodness, dude. Good pointing that out. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely on my next turn. There in preps and on this map. Okay, so I can still spend money later. It's not like I've wasted my my turn here. Let's see. Can we? No. Not yet. Just gonna follow. We're gonna protect her. There's still so many. I don't like this. Very tanky. Very tanky. Very tanky, these Viking units. I like that a lot. I'm not gonna lie. But I need to get her out of there and get her healed up because despite the fact that I'm playing on normal, I don't want to see my friends, you know, get beat up. Just danger. This is danger. Good idea to buy some weapons? Alright, I will. What? What? No way. The boats do something? The boats? No! No! What? Ladies and gentlemen, map shops, I will tomorrow, next time, because we can't continue. We're at the 1.5 hour mark anyway. So what we're gonna say is we've learned a thing where there's another character. And that's how we're gonna end it. On a cliffhanger. Because we lost a Viking, and we're at the 1.5 hour mark. 1.5 hour is already basically, it's too long for what does well on my channel. But everybody, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining the stream today. Special thanks to Nez and Shadow, friendly patrons. You can join and support the channel by clicking the link, the join button below. I believe it's $2. It's $2 a month. You get a bunch of emojis. You get a badge next to your name, and I'll plaster your name on every video, and I'll thank you. I'll give you a shout out. So do so if you are so obliged. If you like what you saw, don't forget you can give the thumbs up and subscribe. That always helps as well. Fun to have a good one. Finally discovered Balliste. Always remember to check. Yeah. Those boats, man, I'm telling you, ruining my life. But thank you once again. My name is AJ. I am the Friendly Hermit. We're going to continue playing some Fire Emblem ROM hacks, among other things. Who knows? We're getting crazy. If you got a good ROM hack out there, a good mod or what have you, comment below. Let me know. I will see you Sunday. I love you.